What up, y'all? I'm gonna get to that shit later, man. That whole meek shit. But anyway, album review. Omen, Elephant Eyes. You dig? Definitely, a solid album. You know what I mean? I watched actually Hot 97 interview with Boz, Omen, and damn, what's the name of that other nigga name that J. Cole signed? Fuck. Omen Boz. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I kind of forgot his name at the moment. But anyway, he dropped off a project, you know what I mean? And people asked me, hit me up, you know, like, yo, you need to check that out. You know, you did the Boz joint. Um, you will like this one. And I'm like, alright, I'll check it out. So I didn't really have no expectations to actually, you know what I'm saying, go into it or listen to it at first. Like, I seen it and I was going listen to it. I'm trying to figure this nigga name out because I don't like doing, you know, reviews and shit. I ain't got everybody's name straight. So Boz, Kaz, and Omen. So Boz, Omen, and Kaz. That shit was funny. That little segment they had. It was like Kaz shut that shit down ASAP. When that nigga was like, "Yo," Ebro was like, "So y'all gonna do the Boz Kaz thing?" He shut that shit down. Like, you know what I mean? Like on some group shit. That shit was just hella funny though. But anyway, he got 11 joints. You know, features. You got C.J. Hamilton. Boz is on here. Ari Lennox, and of course J. Cole. I definitely feel like he would be the one out of Dreamville that I fuck with the most. Not saying Boz and Kaz is, you know what I mean, pushovers, but I definitely feel like he's the one that's, you know, kind of more relatable in a sense from the topics he talked about. Like the first track, the motion picture, I enjoyed that. You know, that beat, the picture he painted was on point. You know, he talked about me, no idea in the first verse, and you know the whole rap game situation, whatever, what have you. But the second verse is really that no bullshit. That shit really made me, at the end of the verse, made me say, wow, hella loud. My girl was like, yo, what's up? I was like, this nigga verse was just crazy at the end. You know what I mean? About a chick he met, but the end of it, you know what I mean, was crazy. So if y'all didn't really listen to this album, I don't want to ruin it for y'all. But that second verse is simply amazing. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave it at that. Number 2, Love Drug featuring C.J. Hamilton. You know, he talked about a lot of different things in there. He talked about, you know, fans, fame, you know, acceptance, basically. You know, and I was like, okay, I fuck with that. You know what I mean? Not a bad song, you know what I mean? Moving on to number 3, Same Jezebel. That shit is 3 checks worthy because the simple fact, the bars, you know what I mean? It's just a relatable topic to where, you know, you see a chick and you know, you don't know nothing about her. A nigga come around like, yo, bro, she's, you know, she basically a hoe, yada, yada, yada. But you have some kind of affliction for her, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't trying to really hear that, but at the same time, you don't want to look stupid. I think all niggas went through that, where you see a chick and you probably know she got a reputation, but you want to see her for, you know, what it is, the reason why you I guess, admiring her. You know, some niggas are firm, like, no, if she a hoe, fuck that bitch. Some niggas date bitches that had a crazy reputation, end up, you know, marrying them. You know what I mean? It ain't about the fucking past, it's about the present, you know what I mean? Only mature niggas understand that mentality, but I definitely fuck with that song. Number 4, Elephant Eyes. I like this track because it actually goes into the next track. But the background sample was crazy, that jazzy beat. He was very honest in this, you know what I mean? Storytelling at its finest, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, like, bro is... You know what I mean? I remember his other mixtape that I did review that shit on my old channel. So that's why I was like, you know how sometimes you remember somebody but you don't. So once the face, I got to put the face to the actual artist. So I was like, wow, okay, this nigga is pretty dope. And then watching the interview, like, yo, I remember this nigga. You know what I mean? It's like he got I forget the name of the mixtape, but it's like he seemed like he floating or whatever. That shit was crazy. I think I got that somewhere in my CD book too. But like I said, number 4 goes into number 5, Father Figure, 3 checks. It's just the way he painted the picture. You know what I mean? I love that beat he used, that sample. You know, I like the concept that he used. You know, very relatable. And it's an actual real topic, though. I like how he metaphorically used certain, you know, artists and basketball players as father figures. You know what I mean? It can go either way, from you wanting to be a great father figure or from the aspect of you not having that father figure and looking towards other male figures as that father figure. So you could take it either way. That song was just dope. Now we get into number 6, Sketches of Paranoia featuring Boz. Boz verse was solid. I fuck with it. Omen wasn't, honestly, I got nothing really from the song aspect, for the production. I'm sorry, that's just me. But Boz his verse just hit me a little more than Omen verse did. So, you know what I mean? But I just still feel like it's okay. Sweat It Out featuring Ari Lennox. That's another song where it's like, all right, I ain't really getting nothing out of it. That's just me. Maybe y'all did. I didn't. Foolish Pride. It's a song that I definitely can identify with. You know what I mean? I think we all do certain crazy shit because of our pride. You know what I mean? The piano-driven beat was crazy. I like how he talked about his childhood coming up. And I like how he incorporated the Rocky clip going into the next song, about being in somebody else's shadow, basically, But number 8, Foolish Pride, definitely a good record. Y'all should check that out. Great hook. Goes into big shadows. It's just basically, from what I took from the song, is not want to be in somebody else's shadow. And if you listen to the lyrics from what he's saying, like he got signed to J. Cole and the things that J. Cole went through and all these other artists, to where it's like, he shouted out everybody else basically hype men or, their right hand, whatever you want to call it, and he didn't want to be that. He wanted to step from beyond that shadow and, let some light be on him. And I can understand that because we all probably, if you're on a basketball team or, if anything that you're particularly in, as far as a club type thing, it's always somebody, or if you have an older relative that's, is in sports or in this and that, and they're always like, yo, I hope you just like your brother. My stepdad definitely little brother can identify with that because my stepdad was great in sports in high school and everything like that. And when he went to high school, you remember telling me a story that, his brother tried out for the football team, and it was like, yo, I hope, you can fill your brother's shoes. And that's like a lot because he broke a lot of records and shit. You know what I mean? That shit is like, it weighs on you. You want to be your own person. You have your own identity, not try to live up to the, the hype of somebody else. So I definitely felt that was a good record for the youth. Definitely check that out. Number 10, Things Change featuring J. Cole. I thought it was all right. You know what I mean? It was nothing special. Omen verse was, better than J. Cole. J. Cole just seemed just to do a verse. That's just my personal opinion. To me, like I say, J. Cole always sound boring. He may say the most dopest, really shit, but it just sound boring. The beat and sample was awesome, though. Kudos to that. And the last track, Zion, great beat, sample. I love the content. You know what I mean? Just basically about, from what I took from it, a good woman, his life, and just basically seeing beauty for what it's worth, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think he put together a solid project. I give it 8 all the way through from the rating. I like 8 out of 11 songs, and the beats definitely an 8 out of 10. But it's a good album, you know what I mean? Thanks for y'all for actually hitting me up to, review it. These type of albums take more than just a day to listen to. I can't listen to this shit one day and give a review because there's something there. You know what I mean? It took me, let me see, 2-3 days, max, to get every thoughts out, to actually listen to it from the first time, listen to all the songs, second time, the production, and the third time, breaking down the lyrics and shit. So this is my review, you know what I mean? If you like it, you appreciate it, I definitely support this project, if I could find a physical copy. And I thank y'all for rock with the channel, man. I've been getting a lot of love. Definitely appreciate it, you know what I mean? And if I do decide to buy a new laptop, I'm still going to do my videos the way I do them. But the only difference is I may try to do my own type of intro, outro type of, fuck around with the little editing shit. Because I just think anything is dope with an intro and outro. You know what I mean? You do TV shows, you watch TV shows, they have an intro, they have an outro. You know what I mean? Just not on no gimmick shit, because I think a lot of people do, editing where it's gimmicky and people only comment on that. I don't want no gimmicks on my channel. You know what I mean? No filler shit. But just thinking about a lot of shit. Other than that, thanks for watching. Sorry if this video is so long. On to the next one.